I'm looking at you. The guy behind you is looking at me. He's like, I didn't know Robin Williams and Jerry Springer had a boy. That just don't make no sense. Also, why I've got a southern accent right now don't make no sense. It's the only one I got. I was working in England, and I was telling them this, and they're like, hey, it's okay, you still look like Freddy Krueger. Do I look like all the ugly people? I think the last show I did, 5 people told me ugly people they think I look like. Is that true? One guy's, you look like Rod Stewart. He's 105. Why would you say that to me? You look a little like that crypt keeper. Terrible. What? How did you get drunk in the dry bar, man? I do not. I'm glad you're trying to be nice, but pick someone I look anything like. Tom Cruise? And by the way, I'm not asking you to yell out people I look like right now, if that's okay. Well, I had a girl come up to me and say, you look like kind of like the ugly Ellen. I know! That is so mean to her. I don't mind. Oh my gosh, I was in Vegas, and this woman, I was doing this thing last June, my agent set up, and this woman comes up, she goes, you know who you look like? You look like that Brad Pitt. I was like, what? She goes, in the first 30 minutes of Benjamin Button. Is that mean? That is mean. But thank you for trying to be nice. That's very nice, even though you're way off. But you just had to pick somebody good looking and think it'd stick. I was at Walmart. Okay, this is weird. Not that I was at Walmart, although I'm a little sketchy about going to Walmart. But anyway, it's okay. Walmart, it's weird how you go to Walmart. Sometimes you see people, like you'll see stretch pants and tube tops, and that's men. So anyway, but the important thing is this was Walmart. I'm walking with a cart at Walmart, and a guy runs up, he goes, hey, oh my gosh, you're Bill Gates. And I said, in Walmart. Bill Gates. That's the only joke I have there. In Walmart. Bill Gates. We are not a bright people. That you have to understand. Would we agree? Don't put the camera on anybody. Would we agree that half the United States is not that bright? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm looking out at you, and a lot of you don't look that bright. I'm not going to lie to you. And if you're mad at me right now, you just picked your team. But we'll do this. In America, we will drive through the McDonald's, and some kid, 19, they'll leave the pickle off the hamburger. We'll scream at them like they murdered our families. If we had a stick, we would beat people to death over cheese. And our kids are out there, get him, Dad! Get him! I said nuggets! I want nuggets! Calm down. Your life ain't that bad if this is your problem. And let me give you a very useful tip. You drive through the McDonald's and think your order's going to be right, you're the idiot. I know. If someone works at McDonald's that gets 10 orders right in a row, they become district manager.